So hello everyone, today we are going to be learning about the method of preparation of aldehydes and ketone, starting with the first one, which is oxidation of alcohol. So first of all we are going to learn about the degree of alcohol. So a degree of alcohol is defined as whenever that alcohol group is attached to a carbon atom which is attached to another carbon atom, that is known as primary, and whenever the carbon atom which is attached to the alcohol group, if it is attached to 2, it is known as secondary. And similarly, when the same carbon atom is attached to 3 carbon other atoms, we call it a tertiary. So this was the basic. Now moving forward with the reaction, whenever we take a primary alcohol and we oxidize it, this can happen in the presence of like a mild PCC. PCC stands for basically pyridinium chloride chromate. You don't need to know that much, but still I'll just write it down. Pyridinium chloride chromate. So basically what happens for a primary alcohol is we take the group, we remove the OH group, and then we just add a double bond O. You don't need to know the mechanism, it's a very long process and it will never be important for you ever in your exams or so whatsoever. You should remember this. And this is an aldehyde, as I told before, because one side it has a carbon atom, another side it has a H bond. Now continuing with the second example, which is for a secondary alcohol. In this process what we get is we basically get a ketone. Ketone meaning, just like as an aldehyde, we had a bond where there'll be one carbon atom on one side and another side will be a normal hydrogen atom. In this case, both the sides will have an alkyl group, or basically the carbon atom, so we call this as a ketone. Continuing with the third one, which is a tertiary group. So just saying, tertiary groups generally reaction don't happen because in the first and the second example they had a hydrogen bond attached to them and it was easier to break them down, and these conditions which are taken, they are not suitable enough to break a carbon carbon bond, so here no reaction happens. But even if a reaction happened, what we would get is an alkene, which we don't need to know more about. So thank you so much.